Hi students, today we are going to see assumption, same concept, concept number 3, conversion of one solid to another solid, right? Conversion of one solid to another solid. Sum number 6, find the number of iron plates, 1.5 centimeter in diameter and 0.2 centimeter thick. Diameter of the iron plate is nothing but 1.5 centimeter and thickness is nothing but 0.2 centimeter, right? That can be fitted completely inside a right circular cylinder of height 10 centimeter and diameter 4.5 centimeter, right? And diameter 4.5 centimeter. Find the number of iron plates. So here what we want to find? We want to find the number of iron plates, right? Number of iron plates. So we know that what is it? How we are going to find number of it's nothing but number of any solid, right? Number of solid is equal to total volume divided by each volume, right? Total volume divided by each volume. Here total volume is nothing but right circular cylinder, right? In the right circular cylinder only they are filling the iron plates. How many number of iron plates can be filled or can be fitted inside the right circular cylinder they are saying, right? So iron plates, what is the shape of the iron plates here? See, they have given the diameter, so it should be in the form of what is it? Circle shape, right? Circle means we are having two things, right? We are having two possibilities. One is something but what is it? We are having three possibilities. What are the things we are having? Cylinder, cone, sphere and hemisphere, right? Cylinder, cone, sphere and hemisphere. That are the having the base is circle in shape, right? 1.5 centimeter in diameter means it's nothing but diameter in shape, right? But 0.2 centimeter thick, 0.2 centimeter thick. That means thickness, right? That means thickness is nothing but 0.2 centimeter. That is nothing but height of the iron plates is equal to 0.2 centimeter, right? Height is nothing but 0.2 centimeter. So we can't say that the iron plate is nothing but it should be in the form of cylinder shape only. Understood? It should be in the form of cylinder shape. Circle, the base and the top is nothing but circle shape and thickness is nothing but 0.2 centimeter. So it's nothing but cylinder, right? So iron plate also cylinder, and what is it? While we are filling into another cylinder, right? Right circular cylinder. So just to fill that, and we want to find number of iron plates. So number of iron plates is equal to volume of big cylinder divided by volume of small cylinder, right? Volume of big cylinder is nothing but this, volume of small cylinder is nothing but iron plate, and volume of big cylinder is nothing but we are filling inside the cylinder, that cylinder, right? Given cylindrical iron plates, right? Cylindrical iron plates. The next one is nothing but another cylinder, right? Cylinder 2 or big cylinder. We can use a word big cylinder. We want to differentiate, that's why, right? So just to fill the given, what are givens we are having? Diameter is nothing but 1.5 centimeter. D is equal to 1.5 centimeter. Then radius of a cylindrical iron plate is nothing but 1.5 divided by 2, right? Divided by 2. Just keep as it is. It is in the form of decimal. Just remove the decimal. So it will become what is it? 15 divided by 20, right? Multiplying by 10 on both numerator and denominator. 15 divided by 20. So radius of the cylindrical iron plate is nothing but 15 divided by 20. Next, thickness. What is thickness? Thickness is nothing but height. Height of the cylindrical iron plate is nothing but 0.2 centimeter. Just convert in terms of fraction. 2 divided by 10 centimeter, right? 2 divided by 10 centimeter. Next one is nothing but big cylinder. What is it? Diameter of big cylinder is nothing but D equal to 4.5 centimeter, right? 4.5 centimeter. First convert in terms of fraction. 45 divided by 10 centimeter, right? So radius is nothing but dividing by 2. So 45 divided by 10 into 2 is equal to 20 centimeter, right? 45 divided by 20 centimeter. Radius of big cylinder. And the height, now I am going to write the height. What is the height of the cylinder? 10 centimeter. Now we have written all the givens, right? Now what we want to find? To find is nothing but number of iron plates, right? Number of iron plates. So how many number of, like this they are asking means simply directly we can go for the formula, right? So number of iron plates is equal to, right? Here radius and height both are different, right? So we have to differentiate. So I put here capital R and capital H, right? Small r, capital R, small h, capital H. Here also small capital D, right? Diameter of a big cylinder, capital D, right? So now volume of big cylinder, what is the formula? Pi r square h. Pi, what is the radius of a big cylinder? Capital R and capital H. So capital R square h divided by pi, right? Small r square h, right? Pi small square h. Pi will get cancelled. So remaining what is that? R square h divided by capital R square h divided by small r square h, right? Capital R square h divided by small r square h, right? Substitute and simplify. What is the capital R? Capital R is nothing but 45 divided by 20. So 45 divided by 20 into 45 divided by 20. Why I am writing twice? Because r square into height. What is the height of the 10 centimeter? 10 whole divided by small r square into h. What is small r? 15 divided by 20. 15 divided by 20 into 15 divided by 20 into 2 divided by 10, right? See that now while we are simplifying, be carefully, right? See that in the numerator also we are having in terms of fractions, in the denominator also we are having in terms of fractions, right? Then we have to cancel the what is it? Numerator alone. In that numerator terms alone we want to cancel it, and denominator terms alone we want to cancel it, right? So simplify carefully, right? So see here 20 will get cancelled. 20, this denominator 20, this denominator 20 will get cancelled, right? Here and remaining is nothing but 2 1 table 5 times, right? See here we can cancel it, but see that in the numerator 10 is there. The denominator we are having 10. We can't cancel, right? Because in the numerator the 10 is present in numerator, right? Differentiate properly. So I'm simplifying here itself, right? 5 1 is 5, 5 3s are 15, right? So what is the remaining we are having in the numerator? 45 into 45 into 10, right? Whole divided by denominator entirely get cancelled. Divided by 15 into 3. 15 into 3. Now just multiply, simplify. 1 times, 3 times. 3 1 is 3, 3 cancel. So what is the remaining? 45 into 10 is equal to 450. So therefore number of iron plates can be fitted inside a right circular cylinder is nothing but 450. Understood? Therefore number of iron plates can be fitted inside the right circular cylinder is nothing but 450. So in this concept, right, sum number 7, in this concept, this model sum, right, this model sum, surely we can expect for a exam, right? Surely we can expect, because it's the same thing only, right? The same thing only. Volume will be equal only, but the question, right? The question type is somewhat different. The question type is somewhat different. So we can easily expect these kind of sums, right? These model sums. Probably we can expect for our public exams, right? So what is this nothing but, right, a person or someone, right, digging from the ground, right, and they will get some sand, right? They will get some sand, and that sand is something but while we are digging in some shape, right, we'll get the volume of the shape, right? While we are taking the same sand and constructing some other shape, right, both the volumes are equal. Understood? While we are digging the ground, we will get some sand, right? What shape we are digging the ground, that is nothing but volume of that sand, right? After taking the sand, we are constructing some another solid, right? And volume of digging the sand is equal to volume of the new construction solid, right? Both will be same. That kind of sum only, right? See that sum number 7. Some children playing on the beach, right? Some children playing on the beach dig out sand for making a cylinder in the ground of radius 14 centimeter, height 20 centimeter. So they are digging a sand from the beach, right, in the shape of cylinder. That's very important, in the shape of cylinder. So they are digging here volume of cylinder only they will get, right? They will get a sand in terms of volume of cylinder, right? They are digging the ground, right? They are digging the beach in terms of what shape? Cylinder shape. So they will get a cylinder of cylinder of sands, right, in the ground of radius 14 centimeter and height 20 centimeter. They then use this sand to make a cone like structure of radius 14 centimeter. What is the height of the cone? Understood? So while we are taking the sand, what type of they have digged the sand? It's nothing but cylinder in shape, right? After taking that sand, right, they are constructing in terms of cone, right? They are constructing in terms of cone there, right? So volume of cylinder is equal to volume of cone, right? Volume of cylinder is equal to volume of cone. By equating these two, we will get the height of the cone. That only they ask you to find the height of the cone only we want to find. So they are taking the volume of cylinder from the beach, and once again they are constructing the cone, right? So volume of cylinder is equal to volume of cone. The same sand only they are using. So here they are discussing two shapes. What are the shapes? Cylinder and cone, right? Cylinder and cone. So what are the givens we are having? For the cylinder, radius is nothing but radius r is equal to 14 centimeter and height of the cylinder is nothing but 20 centimeter, right? And for cone, what is it? Radius is nothing but radius is equal to 14 centimeter and height is nothing but that only we want to find, right? So h alone different, h1, h2. Radius are same, right? Radius are same, but h alone different, right? H alone different. So that's why I'm just differentiating h1 and h2, right? To find height of the cone, right? So therefore, by the question, right, we are having condition. What is the condition? They are taking the sand in cylinder in structure, right? And once again they are constructing the same sand with cone. Therefore, volume of cylinder, right? Volume of cylinder is equal to volume of cone, right? Volume of cone. What is the formula of volume of cylinder? Pi r square h, right? Pi r square h1, right? h1 is equal to pi r square h2. Pi r square h2. Directly we can find, right? Sorry, 1 by 3. Sorry, volume of cone is equal to 1 by 3 into pi r square h2. Sorry for that inconvenient. 1 by 3 pi r square h2. Volume of cone formula 1 by 3 pi r square h2. Now shall I simplify directly, or shall I bring to LHS and substitute and simplify? Shall I simplify directly? It's very simple. See that pi will get cancelled, right? Here r also same value only. R is equal to 14 centimeter, r equal to 14 centimeter. So r square. Shall I cancel directly? R square will also get cancelled. So what is the remaining? In the LHS, h1 is equal to 1 by 3 into h2, right? 1 by 3 into h2. Already we know the value of h1. What is the value of h1? 20 centimeter is equal to 1 by 3 into h2, right? Taking the 3 to the LHS, divide will become multiply, right? Denominator goes to numerator. So 20 into 3 is equal to h2. So h2 is equal to how much? 60 centimeter. Therefore, the height of the cone, right? Therefore, the height of the cone is equal to 60 centimeter, right? Next is sum number 8. The diameter of a metallic sphere is 6 centimeter. The diameter of a metallic sphere, they're talking about sphere, right, is 6 centimeter. The sphere is melted and drawn into a long wire, right? Drawn into a long wire of uniform circular cross section. If the length of the wire is 36 centimeter, find its radius. Same like sum number 7, right? But they are talking about the sand, right? Here they are talking about that, what is it? Metallic sphere, metal, right? So it's nothing but the diameter of a metallic sphere is nothing but 6 centimeter. The sphere is melted and drawn into long wire, right? So here the sphere is melted and drawn into long wire. Drawn into what solid? Which kind of solid, right? What solid? What shape? Drawn, the wire is nothing but what shape? Drawn into long wire. What shape? The shape of the wire is nothing but, what is the shape of the wire? The shape of the wire is nothing but cylinder, right? You just usually we see the wherever we are seeing in our home, right? The shape of the wire is nothing but how it will be cylinder, right? Cylinder in shape, right? Curved surface. What is it? Cross sectional and what is it? Cylinder in shape, right? Drawn into long wire of uniform circular cross section, right? If the length, what is the length of the wire? Length is nothing but height of the cylinder, right? Length of the wire is 36 centimeter. Find its radius, right? So directly we can equate, right? A volume of here in this question. What is the condition? The sphere has been melted and recast into in the form of cylinder, right? So sphere has been melted and recast into the form of cylinder. So volume of sphere is equal to volume of cylinder. So by just equating, we'll get the radius, right? So here they are discussing about two shapes. What are two shapes? First one is something but sphere, right? Sphere. And the next one is something but long wire. What is the shape of long wire? Cylinder, right? Cylinder. So cylinder, what are the givens for the sphere we are having? Sphere is nothing but radius of the sphere equal to 6 centimeter. Radius of sphere equal to 6 centimeter. That's all. That is the only thing we are needed for finding the sphere. Volume of sphere is nothing but 4 by 3 pi r cube. R alone needed for finding the volume of sphere, right? Next is cylinder. The height of the length of the wire is 36 centimeter. That is height of the wire is nothing but 36 centimeter, right? Radius only we want to find. So it should be both should be won't be equal, right? So we have to differentiate. So here R1 and the R2, right? Now what we want to find radius of cylinder, right? Radius of cylinder only we want to find, or radius of a long wire, right? Radius of cylinder only we want to find. So directly already we know that what is it? Volume of sphere is equal to, right? Volume of sphere is equal to volume of cylinder, right? Volume of cylinder. What is the formula of volume of sphere? 4 by 3 pi r cube, right, is equal to pi r square h. Pi r square h, right? But r alone we want to differentiate, right? So what is the radius of sphere? R1. So 4 by 3 pi r1 cube is equal to pi r2 square h, right? Just keep the r2 square alone in the LHS. Remaining all just bring it to RHS and simplify. We will get the answer, right? So just keep the r square alone in the LHS, right? RHS, and remaining what are things we are having? Pi and h. Just bring it and then we can substitute, right? So 4 by 3, right? 4 pi r1 cube divided by 3. That is the meaning, right? While we are taking the pi to the LHS, RHS to LHS, multiple will become divide. 3 into pi into h, right? 3 into pi into h. Pi will get cancelled. So what is the remaining we are having? R square is equal to, what are the remaining we are having? R square is equal to 4 into R1 cube divided by 3 into h. Now we know the value of R1. What is the value of R1? 6 centimeter. Substitute and simplify. What is the value of h? 36 centimeter. Substitute 4 into R1. What is R1? 6 centimeter. 6 has been multiplying thrice. That is cube, right? So 6 into 6 into 6 divided by 3 into 36, right? So let's simplify. 6 table 1 times 6 times. This 6 will get cancelled. 3 1 times, 3 2s are 6. So what is the remaining in the numerator? 4 into 2, and nothing is there in the denominator, right? 4 into 2, 8. So 8 centimeter. Therefore, sorry, I did a very big mistake. What is a very big mistake, ma? See, that is the thing. The diameter of a metallic sphere is 6 centimeter. I have written as radius. Sorry for the inconvenience. Just we will change it. It's not a problem. So diameter is something but 6 centimeter. So radius R1 is equal to 3 centimeter, right? R1 is equal to 3 centimeter. So in the substitution alone we want to change, right? So 3 centimeter alone we want to substitute. So here, see, while we are writing the given and we are writing the time itself, I am doing so many mistakes. So please be conscious while you are solving. See that first we have what are the givens we are having. Please write correctly, ma. That is very important, right? Here what is R1? R1 is equal to 3 centimeter, right? So R1 is something but 3 R cube. So 3 cube, 3 into 3 into 3, right? 3 into 3 into 3. Now just simplify. 3 will get cancelled, right? 1 3 is 3 and 12 3s are 36, right? Then 1 3 is 3, 4 times 4 will get cancelled, right? So nothing is there in the numerator and denominator also nothing is there. So that means R square is equal to how much? 1. But what we are needed? Radius R alone needed, right? So taking square root on both sides, then R is equal to 1 centimeter. Therefore, radius of the cylinder is equal to 1 centimeter. Radius of cylinder is equal to 1 centimeter, right? Note on your homework sums. Sum number 9. A solid sphere of radius 3 cm is melted and recast into small spherical balls, each of diameter 0.6 cm. Find the number of small balls thus obtained, right? Find the number of, that means number of small ball, that is number of sphere is equal to total volume by each volume. Here total volume is nothing but sphere only, and each volume also what is it? Small spherical ball. That is also volume of sphere only, right? So for that, while we are having the givens, substitute and simplify, we will get the final answer. Final answer is nothing but 1000, right? Sum number 10, right? A surface area of a solid metallic sphere, right? Metallic sphere is 1256 centimeter square. It is melted and recast into solid right circular cone of radius 2.5 centimeter and height 8 centimeter. Calculate the radius of the solid sphere, number of cones recast. Right? See, here they have given the surface area of a sphere. 1256 centimeter square, right? So by equating the surface area formula with this value, we will get radius, right? Radius of the sphere, r, right? After finding the radius, then we can find the volume, right? Volume of sphere. That volume of sphere has been melted and recast into circular cone, right? So from if we here what we want to find, number of cones recast, number of cones, right? So total volume by each volume. Total volume is nothing but volume of sphere divided by each volume. Each volume is nothing but cones, right? So volume of cone, right? For finding the volume of sphere, we need radius. For they didn't give the radius value, but instead of that they have given a clue, that is something but surface area of a sphere is something but 1256. By equating with this formula, we'll get radius. If we know the radius, then we can find the volume of a sphere, right? So by using that methodology, so we are going to find radius and the number of cones.